2 Samuel chapter 3. And the fighting between the house of Shemu'el and the house of Dawid was long drawn out. But Dawid was going on and was strong, and the house of Shemu'el was going on and was weak. And the sons were born to Dawid in Hebron, and his firstborn was Ammon by Ahinoam the Israelitess, and his second, Kilab, by Abigail the widow of Nabal the Carmelite, and the third, Absalom, son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, sovereign of Geshur, and the fourth, Adoniah, son of Haggith, and the fifth, Shaphathiah, son of Abital, and the sixth, Yithream, by Dawid's wife Eglah. These were born to Dawid in Hebron. And it came to be, while there was fighting between the house of Shemu'el and the house of Dawid, that Abner was strengthening himself in the house of Shemu'el. And Shemu'el had a concubine, whose name was Rizpah, daughter of Aiah. And Ishbosheth said to Abner, "Why have you gone into my father's concubine?" And Abner was very displeased at the words of Ishbosheth, and said, "Am I a dog's head that belongs to Yehudah, that I show loving commitment to the house of Shemu'el your father, to his brothers, and to his friends today, and have not let you fall into the hand of Dawid, that you charge me today with the sin concerning this woman?" Yah does so to Abner, and more also, if I do not do for Dawid as Yah has sworn to him, to cause the rain to pass over from the house of Shemu'el, and to raise up the throne of Dawid over Israel and over Yehudah from Dan to Beersheba. And he was unable to answer Abner another word, because he feared him. And Abner sent messengers on his behalf to Dawid, saying, "Whose is the land?" saying also, "Make your covenant with me, and see my hand is with you, to bring all Israel to you." And Dawid said, "Good, I make a covenant with you. Only one matter I am asking of you. You do not see my face unless you first bring Michal, daughter of Shaul, when you come to see my face." Dawid sent messengers to Ishbosheth, son of Shaul, saying, "Give me my wife Michal, to whom I became engaged, for 100 foreskins of the Philistines." And Ishbosheth sent and took her from her husband, from Paltiel, son of Laish. But her husband went with her to Bahurim, going on and weeping behind her. And Abner said to him, "Go turn back." And he turned back. And Abner had a word with the elders of Israel, saying, "In time past you were seeking for Dawid to be sovereign over you. And now do it, for Yah has spoken of Dawid, saying, By the hand of my servant Dawid I saved my people Israel from the hand of the Philistines, and the hand of all their enemies." And Abner also spoke in the hearing of Benjamin. And Abner also went to speak in the hearing of Dawid in Hebron, all that seemed good to Israel, in all the house of Benjamin. And Abner and 20 men with him came to Dawid in Hebron. And Dawid made a feast for Abner and the men who were with him. And Abner said to Dawid, "Let me arise and go, and gather all Israel to my master the sovereign, and let them make a covenant with you. And you shall reign over all that your being desires." And Dawid sent Abner away, and he went in peace. And see, the sovereigns of Dawid and Joab came from a raid, and brought much spoil with them. But Abner was not with Dawid in Hebron, for he had sent him away, for he had gone in peace. And Joab and all the army that was with him came, and they reported to Joab, saying, "Abner, son of Ner, came to the sovereign, and he sent him away, and he has gone in peace." And Joab went to the sovereign and said, "What have you done? See, Abner has come to you. Why is it that you sent him away, and he has already gone? You know that Abner, son of Ner, came to deceive you, to know you're going out and coming in, and to know all that you are doing." Joab then left Dawid, and he sent messengers after Abner, who brought him back from the well of Sirah. But Dawid did not know it. Thus Abner returned to Hebron, and Joab took him aside in the gate to speak with him privately, and there struck him in the stomach, so that he died for the blood of Asahel his brother. And when Dawid heard it afterwards, he said, "My reign and I are guiltless before Yah, forever of the blood of Abner, son of Ner. Let it rest on the head of Joab and on all his father's house. And let there never fail to be in the house of Joab one who has a discharge, or is a leper, or who is taken hold of a staff, or falls by the sword, or who lacks bread. So Joab and Abishai his brother killed Abner, because he killed their brother Asael at Gibeon in the battle. And David said to Joab and to all the people who were with him, Tear your garments, gird yourselves with sackcloth, and mourn for Abner. And sovereign David followed the coffin. And they buried Abner in Hebron. And the sovereign lifted up his voice and wept at the burial site of Abner, and all the people wept. And the sovereign sang a lament over Abner and said, Should Abner die as a fool dies? Your hands were not bound, nor your feet put in shackles. As one falls before sons of evil, so you fell. And all the people wept over him again. And all the people came to cause David to eat food while it was still day. But David swore, saying, Yah, do so to me, and more also, if I taste bread or whatever else till the sun goes down. And all the people took note of it, and it was good in their eyes, since whatever the sovereign did was good in the eyes of all the people. And all the people in all Israel knew that day that it had not been the sovereign's intent to kill Abner, son of Ner. The sovereign also said to his servants, Do you not know that a prince and a great one has fallen in Israel today? And I am weak today, though anointed sovereign. And these men, the sons of Tesuriah, are too harsh for me. Let Yah repay the evildoer according to his evil.